When, of course, the Queensland election is due, and the committee will have the power to call the Premier to answer any questions, a summons which technically could come right in the middle of an election campaign, and the Newman government says that this is basically nothing more than a stunt. Melissa.
All right, thanks, Kerry. Meantime, Campbell Newman has broken his silence on reports of his likely political annihilation in Ashgrove. Kate Jones might be the local darling, but voters will decide who can do more.
Even on a tropical Queensland beach, the Premier can't escape all of his troubles. And the rematch, the polls say, he'll lose.
It's a competency contest at the end of the day.
Labor's Kate Jones said she threw her hat in the ring after her heart overruled her head. Campbell Newman has no such doubts.
My head and my heart tells me that I should serve the people of Ashgrove, should they want me.
And it's estimated he's spent $25 million in Ashgrove already.
Geez, can you spend more money there?
Well, look, at the end of the day, our schools, our community groups, our environmental groups have benefited from having the ear of the Premier.
The Premier's buoyed by new polls showing the tide finally turning. Newspoll has the LNP at 54%, up 5 since June, and Labor at 46%. The Premier's own approval rating is at 35%, but it's up 2, low, but better than going backwards, and still preferred Premier, but only just.
We have changed tack, we are listening.
They sacked 20,000 workers. Queenslanders aren't going to forget this.
Little wonder the LNP's been so relaxed about the leadership question. Party insiders say their own internal polls show the Premier and the government doing even better, Labor and the opposition leader even worse.
So what I'd like is a picture of you and me together.
Okay.
12 months ago, this beach was a disaster zone and Bundaberg flattened by floods. Not the stunning picture it is today. The Premier's banking on a similar recovery.
Right. Thank you.
In Bagara, Shane Dowie, 9 News.
Straight to Tessa Scott at the Supreme Court. Tessa,